the SNP's vote is pretty strong, despite all the difficulties that he mentioned, which is quite astonishing in itself. However, I actually think we've got to remember that by-elections are very strange and unique beasts, and they can be fought on a whole range of different issues, or indeed just one issue. You just don't know what the electorate are thinking. But here is some wonderful non-scientific analysis for you, and I say non-scientific just in case there's any of those people out there like John Curtis who's saying, what is Geoff talking about? He hasn't got a clue. 2019, Margaret Ferrier, SNP candidate, wins the election in Rutherglen with 23,775 votes. That's 44.2% of the electorate in Rutherglen. The Labour candidate polled about 5,000 less than that. Now, what's significant about yesterday's petition to me is around 12,000, just shy of 12,000 people have indicated that they want to get shot of Margaret Ferrier. Now, my guess is the vast majority of those 12,000 folk aren't SNP supporters, right? My guess is that the majority of them, let's say for the sake of argument, 10,000 of that 12,000 have been motivated to sign the petition because they're going to back Labour. If you accept that there's going to be a lower turnout, and the turnout in 2019 was 65%, let's just say for the sake of argument, you look at recent by-elections, around 50% for a by-election. You're looking at around about 19,000 there, or give or take, wins this by-election. That 10,000 that you could argue, and again this is non-scientific, is there potentially for Labour, means that they're almost over halfway there already. Now that is we're comparing apples and pears, and that's the petition, it's not the by-election, but I'm just saying that clearly there's a motivated section of that constituency that's willing to give what happened before the incumbents a bit of a kicking. Now, some might disagree with that and say some SNP supporters signed the petition as well. Fair enough.